you know, um, I've just had an altercation with, I'm trying to be respectful now because, he's a psychopath, and, that's not like, a mean, um, thing to say about him. It's just, it is what it is. He is a psychopath. He has no compassion. He has no understanding of how much he hurt me. He has no willingness to engage in conversation with me to resolve his hate towards me. He thinks I've done something that I haven't done. He read it on the fucking internet. Enough said. What a douchebag. And he's put me through hell, and he's been away for about a year, and he was here, and I stormed down there. I was angry. I stormed down there, and I said to him, what do you think you're doing, treating me this way? And he says, like, do you want me to bang you out, I'm not going to fight like a sort of like a he, she, you need to get someone big enough. He told me his address. He said, you need to get someone big enough to come and beat me up or call the police. And he said he felt like I was being mean because he said to me, oh, I just come here to visit my mum, like he didn't need this, you know what I mean? He's a psychopath. He's got it into his head because he read something on the internet that I've done something that he wants to hate on me for every time he sees me. This is in the past when every time he saw me, he hated on me for it. And like I say, he's a psychopath. He won't engage in any kind of conversation. He just told me to go back in my home. And he just felt that he had been wronged because I'd come down there and called him on his shitty behaviour towards me, time and time and time again, and he just felt like, oh, I'm visiting my mum, oh, you're spoiling it for me, he clearly is 100% a psychopath. And I had that confrontation with him, and I feel better for it because, like, I felt my anger. I used it to try to show him that the way he's treating me is very, very nasty. Personally, I don't think he gets it. I think he's a psychopath. I think he has no emotions apart from anger and rage. I don't think he gets that you just can't go around torturing people, emotionally, psychologically torturing people, when he's in the wrong. He's read it on the internet, and it's really a nightmare situation. There is hope. There is hope that because Andy was there. I know Andy. I've spent time with him. I've been around his home. I've spent time with Andy, and he said, he wasn't doing anything. as in like, why did I storm down there? He wasn't doing anything, you know, kind of thing. But I think that's bullshit. I think that's bullshit. I think that I'm entitled to get fucking pissed off with this psychopath, you know. He really is. I think I do need to be mean in the words that I use for him. He is a nasty, nasty person. Um, I can very easily see him murdering someone. And I can see him living a life of crime, stealing to survive, typical psychopath behavior, you know, no compassion for anybody else whatsoever. All he wants is what he can get out of life. And I tried. I don't know if it did any good. It must have done some good, because with bullies, in my opinion, it is good to stand up to them. At least try to start some kind of dialogue, some kind of conversation, you know, why are you treating me this way, you know, try and make them see. But he is, it really didn't go the way that I wanted it to go. It really is. We have this program in the UK called Nightmare Neighbours Next Door, and it really is out of out of that program. The disgusting, hateful, violent. I mean, I have to be real here. He hasn't hit me. He hasn't, but disgusting, abusive, verbally abusive, mentally torturing, threatening, you know, and all that. So that's my video, and that's what happened today. So goodbye.